This is a bigger problem. We're almost ignoring this whole, 27,000 square mile land, 250,000 people in population. I'm on a no time schedule other than my own. So I can sit there and I can talk to a person for a half an hour or an hour, and that's what's made it really personal for me. Lost for a Reason is an ever-growing group of motorcycle riders and travelers, adventurers, and people who have a heart for giving to other people, people who have a heart for giving to people less fortunate. Lost for a Reason is an official 501c3 charity. About 10 years ago, my wife and I were traveling through the Navajo Reservation, and my generator went out. And we're sitting by the side of the road, and I love traveling with that woman because she's got such a great attitude. So we're like, okay, well, here we are, and just nothing, no cars for miles and miles. Then a little while later, Darryl Curley, Navajo police officer, came by, and he talked to us for probably 2 hours. Darryl told us a lot about the culture and a lot about the needs and problems that they deal with on a daily basis. And so that was really informative. It kind of planted the seed. It always was in my mind, in the back of my mind, what Darryl was saying about the culture. And I thought, man, maybe we could just give back. Maybe we could do something while we're down there. Just small things. And I was planning on just taking, a small box of food or clothes, because there's so much poverty. I was going to do a quick trip with some stuff and just drop it off and say, hey, I'm on my motorcycle, quick little trip. And then I started telling people. Other people said, hey, that's a great idea. I'll throw in. I'll help you. I'll give you some money. I'll throw in some food. Pretty soon, my motorcycle trip that I was going to do became, well, it's not realistic. Now I have to take a truck. And then, now more people got involved. I started talking to people about what we're doing, or about what I was doing at the point. It wasn't we yet. And then they said, oh, I'll throw in. I'll get a pallet from Costco or Sam's Club. I'll get a pallet of this and that for food. And then pretty soon it's like, well, we have to take the trucks. I like to take a box of clothes or whatever, and I don't like to have there be a parade, the Ron parade. I like to sneak off, and just make sure they got it and then cruise off. As a father, I believe to instill a giving heart into your children, I believe that's the most important thing you can do for your children, to teach them that there's so much more outside of ourselves. I get to teach my kids about another culture, and I get to teach them to have a giving heart, and also that teaches gratitude too, because they know to teach kids gratitude means to teach them a healthy respect for work, for the work that I do, say as the provider of our household. They have respect for that. They don't take anything for granted. We visit the reservation about, right now, 3 times a year. And each year, as we grow in funding, we're going to visit more and more. Our projects are 3 or 4 projects. And I want to keep the funds going to the end user, to the kids and families. So I don't want to take a bunch of money out and always take trips. So what we have, luckily, is a great source of help on the reservation. J.J. Lewis and his family, they help us out. So luckily we can have a presence down there more often than I can afford to go. Lost for a Reason for me is a way to combine all the things I love. I love my wife, I love my family, I love the people, I love motorcycles, I love to travel. And for me, it's a way to make the land better for me having been there.